Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among rolling green hills, there lived a young man named Ethan. Ethan had big dreams, but his life was a series of unfinished beginnings and broken promises. He wanted to be a writer, but his pages always remained blank. He wanted to get fit, but his running shoes gathered dust. Every night he went to bed disappointed in himself, promising that tomorrow would be different. But tomorrow never came. One day, while wandering through an old forest, Ethan stumbled upon an old man chipping away at a massive boulder with nothing but a tiny hammer and chisel. The rock was enormous and the old man looked frail and tired. Ethan laughed. "Sir," he said, "what are you doing? You'll never break that rock with tools like those." The old man smiled, his eyes gleaming with quiet wisdom. "My boy," he said gently, "I'm not trying to break it in one day. I just need to strike it once. One strike today, one strike tomorrow, and one for every day after that." Ethan frowned. "But what's the point of just one strike?" The old man replied, "The first strike may leave no mark. The 100th might not either. But on the 1,000th strike, a small crack will appear. And one day, with a single tap, just like all the others, the rock will split in two. The power doesn't come from one big hit, but from the persistence of small ones done day after day." The old man's words hit Ethan like a bolt of lightning. He realized his mistake. He had been waiting for a burst of inspiration, a huge push to change his life overnight, but he had ignored the quiet power of small, consistent actions. He had underestimated the strength of habit. When Ethan returned home, he stopped making grand promises. Instead, he set one simple goal: to write one sentence every morning. Just one. The first morning was tough, but he did it. The second morning, too. Slowly, one sentence became a paragraph became a page. He also started doing one push-up a day, then two. Before long, he was jogging around the village. At first, nothing seemed to change. Life looked the same. But Ethan remembered the old man's lesson and kept striking his rock each day. He wrote, exercised, and read, sometimes for only 15 minutes a day. He stopped waiting for motivation. He created motivation through action. Months passed. One day, Ethan looked at the thick stack of papers on his desk and realized he had finished his first book. He looked in the mirror and saw a stronger, more energetic version of himself staring back. He hadn't changed his life overnight. He had built a new one, brick by brick, habit by habit. Ethan's story is our story. We all have our own boulders, our big goals and distant dreams. We often feel overwhelmed, powerless before their size. We wait for the perfect moment, the right mood, or some miracle to move us forward. But the truth is, the miracle lies in the ordinary. It's in the choice to wake up 15 minutes earlier to meditate. It's in reading 10 pages instead of scrolling your phone. It's in taking the stairs instead of the elevator. These actions may seem insignificant. They don't bring instant results. Like the old man's first strikes, they appear useless. But that's the nature of the compound effect. Every small positive choice is a vote for the person you wish to become. Every consistent habit you build weaves another thread into the fabric of your success. Think about it. If you improve by just 1% every day, you'll be nearly 38 times better after 1 year. But if you decline by 1% each day, you'll fade away. The difference between success and failure isn't talent or intelligence. It's consistency in small, positive habits. So how do we start building good habits? Start small. So small that you can't say no. Instead of saying, "I'll work out an hour a day," start with, "I'll put on my workout clothes and do one push-up." Instead of, "I'll write a whole chapter," say, "I'll open my laptop and write one sentence." Once you master that small action, gradually expand it. Discipline isn't punishment. It's choosing between what you want now and what you want most. The journey of self-improvement isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. There will be days you stumble, days you don't feel like striking the rock. That's okay. What matters isn't perfection, it's persistence. If you miss a day, make sure you return the next. Don't let one mistake turn into a pattern of failure. Take a moment to reflect on your life. What rock are you trying to break? What dream have you been putting off? Don't wait for a grand moment. Create it through small, daily actions. Pick up your metaphorical hammer and chisel. Choose your rock, and strike once. Then tomorrow, strike again. Trust the process. Trust in the power of small, repeated actions. Because one day with a single ordinary strike, your rock will split, and you will realize that you've built the life you always dreamed of, one habit at a time. Thank you for listening. If this story touched you, share it, and don't forget to subscribe so we can keep creating positive change together, one day at a time.